Yo, what is up, Gray OG gang? Or should we just say OG gang, whatever, just forget that. Today I'm using a voice changer as you can tell, but just besides the point, my voice sounds retarded on here. So yeah, what we'll be doing today, we're going to be doing the 7 stuff I hate, well, top 5 things I hate about the new revamp. The revamp is cool, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like some of the stuff in it. And I will be showing you, and I'm also going to be using facts from LG Splash's video. Just to clarify, I will be putting the link in the description or slash comments, so it doesn't seem like I'm just using him for clout, because I'm not. Yeah, I know those people, trust me. I don't even care about clout that much, who cares? And yeah, so let's get into the video. First, we're gonna start off with the Xbox logo thing, okay? And I'll be putting it in right now. What's up, guys? Yeah.
I was certain. You see, there is no other way.
Yo, LG Splash, that is some intro. That is so nice. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. So yeah, good job on your intro.
When you first get into this car by default, you are introduced with this gauge in the corner.
You were introduced by that, but on Xbox, the other hand, it's stuck like that. And that's one. If Greenville sees this, I hate that part. Can you please just put it like PC where you can change it on your own? Like, cause I want to drive manual so it burnouts and all that crap. Okay, thank you, please. Just please do it, okay, Milk. I don't want to call you Milk.
Just do it! Yeah!
See, this part right here is what I was talking about. Like, it's not fair that PC players can change it, but Xbox can't. So, yeah, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, just roll the clip, okay? Just roll it, okay, please, just roll it.
If you want to kind of have it how it was in old GV3 with the gauges, how you want in the center with the gas, the speedometer, and then the RPM gauge, you can do that by going to your settings up here. I'm teaching you guys how to do this on PC, by the way. So you go down to, you cannot do this on mobile, by the way, guys. Mobile has a custom interface. I'll put a kind of a video on screen of what that looks like. That's going to be the same forever, so I'm sorry, mobile players. Also, you cannot change this on Xbox, but they might add this change soon. You can only have the normal gauges right now that you have by default, but you'll probably eventually be able to change back the GV3 gauges. You go from standard and you click it.
Yeah, see, does that sound fair to you? No, not really, but if you guys understand what I was talking about, make sure to leave a like and comment down. Yeah, this isn't unfair. Make sure you make it this far. This part right here that you're about to see is what I'm talking, not what I'm talking about, but what Xbox players can't really do. You can only do the front wheel drive in doing this, but it's kind of difficult. I only know how to do it with the junk cars, okay, like the beater cars. Yeah, so editor, me, roll the clip.
Moving on to the fun stuff, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a burnout. So, basically, what you want to do is you have to go to settings. This is the only way you can do a burnout, or donuts, I believe. You do the same thing. You go to gear shifting and you go to realistic, and then you close out of that, and then you just chill here, put your parking brake on. You know how to turn traction control off on a controller? You can do that as well. I don't exactly know which button you click, but someone fact check me on that. But you press T on your keyboard to turn TCS off. You do not press Y because that turns ABS off, and you do not want that because that just makes them worse. Okay, I actually forgot something. You have to shift. Actually, you don't have to shift into 5th gear, but shift in something that's not 2nd or 1st. So you can experiment. You can try doing this with every single gear in your car and see which one's the best, but I personally prefer 5th. So you go all the way up, and then basically you're holding W and S, right? Basically what you want to do to engage the burnout is letting go of S for a split second and then holding S again, like this. Like that. And some cars only do it for about that long, and that's kind of unfortunate, but some cars you can get it to do a burnout forever. So, I'll show you that right now. So for example, I'm going to get out the LFA. You can do this by going into 5th, traction control off, holding S, revving all the way up, and then letting go of S for a split second. Alright, hold on. I think you can do it in 1st. Yeah, you can do it in 1st in the LFA in really fast cars. So that's how you do a burnout in Greenville. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do it on front wheel drive cars now. So just to clarify, that was a tutorial on how to do it on rear wheel drive cars. All wheel drive cars cannot do burnouts, so don't even try. If you want to figure out if your car is all wheel drive, rear wheel drive, or front wheel drive, just look up the car name. You'll probably know what car yours is. You just go right here and you just check, and you can kind of tell which car it is, I'm guessing. Otherwise, you're going to have to do your research then. So for front wheel drive cars, I'm actually parked this weirdly, but you hold the clutch, right? You hold shift, and then you hold W, and then let go of shift. And that's how you do a burnout in a front wheel drive car. Nearly every single front wheel drive car can do a burnout like this, which is kind of insane. So if you want to do burnout in a slow car that's not banned in GVRP, get a front wheel drive car. But they do also look kind of lame because they're from the front wheels. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, I'm going to teach you guys how to do donuts now. So you can actually do donuts in a front wheel drive car, but you have to go backwards. So I know it's a little weird, but just bear with me. Here, look. Hold P in reverse, do that, and then bam, you're doing donuts in a front wheel drive car. You have to put your parking brake on, hold shift, rev all the way up, let go of shift, and then bam, you're doing basically near perfect donuts in your front wheel drive car. So that's cool. And then you can just kind of do this, and it's actually kind of fun. You can almost make drawings with this almost. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Now if you want to do donuts in a rear wheel drive car, it's a little more difficult, but you can get the hang of it. So basically you do the same thing you do in a burnout. You shift into your preferred gear that you do burnouts in that car. Mine is 5th for the Ford GT. You turn traction control off, keep ABS on, you hold S, then you hold W, let it rev all the way up, and you let go of S for a split second, do a burnout, and then turn, let go of S, and then bam, you're doing donuts. Just like that.
Yo, low cap, no cap, I don't want to say low cap, but whatever. The Ford GT's donuts looks sick. It looks so cool. Alright, roll the clip.
And that's how I do donuts in the Ford GT. It might vary on different cars, but I don't know. You guys can definitely get the hang of this though by just experimenting and practicing. And yeah, you can flex your friends on this and you'll look pretty sick. So
Whoa. Did he say flex? I ain't a flexer. It depends, okay? Okay, I'm not a flexer. Just get that out of your head. He has a pretty sick Regera. Look at this though.
the new chassis has smoke coming out of the exhaust. So yeah, you rev up, the smoke goes away. Yeah, that's just something I also wanted to show, but everyone knows that. I don't know why it has backfire though. This is a hybrid, but whatever. Now, if you want to do launch control on a car, basically every single car can actually do launch control. Basically, all you have to do is go into manual. It's my preferred favorite, and it's probably the only way to actually do launch control. If you don't know how to go into manual, go back to the beginning of the video. I don't exactly know why you skipped to this part of the video, but you're a weirdo. Go back and watch. Anyway, so basically, you hold shift, rev all the way up. Your car will eventually come to a stop, otherwise just tap S. And then, that's all you have to do. Turn traction control off if you want a better launch, and ABS off. And you just let go of shifts, and bam. You're instantly launched. So, for example, the Trackhawk is actually kind of a poor example because it just goes straight to red line after you do launch control, so I'm going to go get out my Civic real quick. I know the Civic is front wheel drive, but it still looks nice with launch control, and it's actually really fast with launch control, and a bunch of other cars are. So yeah, traction control off, ABS off by pressing T and Y, holding shift, revving all the way up, and boom. Then you just go.
Yo, low-key, this Honda Civic is quick. Yeah, I had to get one on Greenville when I go back. Yeah, I have to get that. That thing is quick. I don't care if it's front wheel drive. Okay, so in the video, so I'm gonna have to explain it myself. Each time you were to get a car, and then you were to despawn it on Xbox, I don't know about PC, but maybe Xbox, maybe just be Xbox. But each time you were to get a car, and then you get bored with it, so you despawn it, and then spawn a different car, and then like 1 hour later you get bored on it, so you spawn it again, the car is completely filled up on gas. Yeah, it may be good for cheap people on the game, but I don't really like that because it's not unrealistic, and plus and also fourth, it doesn't ever rain, so we can't reuse our windshield wipers. I've been waiting for that for the whole 3 days that it's been out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.